Let me record. So basically, this call is basically curated to some specific areas in network marketing that a lot of people don't really touch on, right? The basic understanding of network marketing is invite, present, enroll, train. But there's some intangible details in between that you need to have some skill sets that you need to develop in order to make those core principles of inviting, enrolling, presenting, and training, right? To make those things strengthen. All right. And growing up in network marketing, right? I was always trying to figure out how to perfect my craft because this is my calling, right? Connecting with people, connecting with genuine people, connecting with like-minded souls, and putting them in a position to win is absolutely my calling. And I wanted to perfect it as much as I possibly could. And I studied a lot of greats in the industry, guys. So that's one thing I want to tell you today is you don't want to just study greats in our specific, company, right? So we have so many amazing leaders that have funneled through this, this amazing company. But you also want to study, people who've paved the way prior to this company. All right. And I've studied a lot of people throughout life who basically had some amazing success. And I learned some core things that I travel along with me in this journey that, I use to this day that allowed me to have a lot of success in what I do here in network marketing. All right. So I wanted to touch on a few things. I asked some team leaders what are some bullet points that they would like for me to touch on. And I basically want to start today with how to spark a conversation and connect with people on an everyday basis. See, we're in network marketing, and the bulk of our business, right, is talking to people, creating genuine relationships, creating genuine friendships along your path. See, the more hands you shake, the more money you make. So I want you to put that as your title of your paper, right? The more hands I shake, the more money I make, right? And I want to teach you how to be a professional handshaker, so to say, right? So drop some 777s in the chat if you are ready. If you have that written down on your paper, the more hands I shake is the more money I make. And that is an important thing that you need to remember on this journey. All right. Is the more friendships, right? The more relationships, the more conversations you have, the bigger the business grows, right? The bigger you grow financially within the compensation plan, the bigger your team grows, the bigger the blessings grow, right? When you get to reach some of your goals, so do other people that are on their team, right? Service to many leads to greatness. If you could teach a bunch of people how to do small things, you get one big, large, massive accomplishment. All right. So I want to teach you today of how I've been able to spark several conversations on a day-to-day basis. How many of you guys personally feel like that you're good at naturally just walking around? It doesn't matter if it's the mall, if it's the gas station, right? If it's another city, if it's another country, are you able to connect and make a friend, right? If you are a person that's natural for, drop some 777s in the chat. But contrary to that, if you're not a person that's natural for, I want you to put some 111s in the chat because you are the people that I'm speaking to that I specifically want to help, right? Yes, my man Nate is a Nate worker, right? So I know that, in network marketing, you have this shell that you naturally are in, right? And it's hard to kind of break that shell, right? Because conversations get awkward sometimes. Would you agree that like you can see somebody that you naturally want to prospect, but it will be hard for you to prospect because you just don't know how to approach that person and it's organic, right? For me, when I first started off, yes, I'm a natural born person that, I love to connect and I love to make friends, right? But I always wanted to do it the more organic way. I never wanted it to be cringy. I never wanted it to be salesy. I never wanted to be imposing my will on someone and make it seem like I have an agenda behind why I'm speaking to them. And the best way that I've learned to do it is to compliment people. All right. Compliment somebody. Right. Can I get some cameras on? I feel like I'm just talking to myself. If you are not doing nothing, please turn your cameras on. It just makes me feel a lot better. Right. Thank you, Diesel. My boy, I can always count on him to have his camera on. Right. Shout out to E. Marbury. Thank you guys. But for me, it was natural. Shout out to Nate, shout out to Lee. Right. It's natural for me to Jay. It's natural for me to go and create relationships, right? So, for example, what I like to do is I love to compliment people. So let's hypothetically speak, right? If I'm walking in the mall and I see someone like Nate Paxton, right? you guys, if you know anything about Nate, Nate is a serial entrepreneur. You definitely wouldn't want to walk past Nate if you're trying to build a network marketing business, right? He's somebody that you naturally want to attract because why? He's a great network marketer, right? But a lot of people will pass up on the opportunity to speak to Nate because they are nervous or it's uncomfortable for them. And I want to let you know something. Success is super unconventional, right? It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna have to break a lot of shells. And I want to give you this perfect analogy on this, in this book I was reading of how you're going to grow and how you need to stretch and get uncomfortable in order to grow, beautiful wings. So, I was reading in this book and he basically was talking about how he watched this butterfly transform, right? And as the butterfly was evolving, he was watching it come out of its cocoon. I think that's what it's called, right? He's watching it come out of his cocoon, but the butterfly seemed as if it was struggling to get out the cocoon. So what the guy did was he helped, well, he thought he was helping assist the butterfly by ripping open the cocoon and allowing the butterfly that seemed to be trapped to fly out. And to his surprise, when that butterfly actually did get access to get out of the cocoon, the butterfly slammed and hit the floor and ended up dying. So his questions, he was scared. I mean, he was upset. He didn't understand why. And he asked the person, that was specialized in butterflies. He asked the question. He said, "Why did this butterfly, hurt itself? All I did was help it. It looked like it needed help." And the guy told him, "Well, when you opened that cocoon, right, what you did was you hurt the butterfly more than you helped it, because in order for a butterfly to get naturally strong wings, it has to fight out of that cocoon, right?" And that's similar to how it is in network marketing, right? So a lot of people come into this and they have people present for them, right? They have people invite for them. They have people close for them, but they never do the necessary things in order to be a professional in this space. See, you have to fight through some uncomfortable phases in your life in order to grow these beautiful wings at some point, right? So you're going to have to present. And your first presentation might be so horrible, right? It might be horrible. My first presentation was horrible, right? But I knew that it was necessary if I was going to reach the goals that I truly desired, right? You might have to approach somebody, and your first approach to somebody naturally walking might be the most cringiest situation, but you have to fight through some uncomfortable stages in your network marketing career to grow these beautiful wings, right? Analogy wise, right? So here I want to teach you how to basically approach somebody in person and how I do it, right? Some skills I've developed over time is some icebreakers that I use, right? I use a lot of icebreakers to basically compliment somebody. So for example, right, if I was walking past the mall and I see Erica Marbury, right? Me and Erica is really cool. If I seen her walking across the mall and I wanted to approach her about this business, right? And let's say these are all hypotheticals. Erica is working at, a restaurant, right? And she's my server. And I wanted to approach her about the business, and I just don't know how to necessarily approach Erica. The first thing you want to do is start by complimenting someone. All right. So the first thing I would want to do without Erica thinking that I'm hitting on her is I want to compliment her energy. Right. I love to compliment people on their energy. Why? Because energy is a universal language. And you can always use that as the great equalizer. All right. It's a neutral playing ground. So if I see Erica, I say, "Hey, Erica, you got some amazing energy." Right? Naturally, she's receptive to that compliment versus me saying, "Hey, Erica, you are beautiful," right? She might not be receptive depending on her situation, depending on how she looked at me, like, "Whoa, bro, you're being a creep. I'm just your server," right? So you compliment her on her energy. You go, "Hey, Erica, you have some amazing energy," right? Where are you from? And then you start to naturally gravitate and start asking questions that get down to what you want to know, right? You want to know what's her occupation. You want to know what's her wants. You want to try to get as close to what she's looking forward to in her near future so you can actually pivot it towards this business. So if I'm talking to Erica, I say, "Hey, Erica, you have some great energy, girl. Where you from?" "Oh, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Coney Island. I grew up here." "Oh, really? I'm from Harlem." Right? And then I'll start a conversation. How long you been living in Brooklyn? And a lot of people love to brag about where they live or where they're from. That's the number one thing. I learned that when I used to work at the Empire State Building, right? I used to work with tourists all day. And I used to wonder, how can I connect with tourists, right? Some of them don't speak my language. Some of them don't, aren't receptive to conversation. But the one thing people love to brag about is where they are from, right? So if I'm speaking to a tourist back in the day, I would say, "Hey, where you from, dude? I love your accent." "Oh, I'm from Ireland." Oh, how is Ireland? How's the weather out there? Hey, the weather is this and that and that and this. And he starts bragging and just, spitting it all out about how Ireland is so well and this and that and that and this. So, like, for example, right? Jay, if I asked her, where you from? I'm from upstate New York. I would do our little icebreaker. I would joke around and say, that's not really New York, right? New York is the five boroughs. And me and her would crack and laugh jokes and we will go and continue the conversation. So I want you guys to say this, right? When you're about to start a conversation, the first thing I want you to do is breathe, right? Breathe. It's going to be okay. It's a regular conversation, right? It's a regular conversation. You've had plenty of regular conversations in your life, right? So don't feel this sense of anxiety, this sense of pressure, this sense of, oh, I have to get this right. No, just have a conversation. Just figure out, certain things to say. So some icebreakers I love to say is, you have an amazing energy about you, right? Or you have an amazing smile. It makes other people smile, because what that does is that loosens up the tension from you and the person, right? And then I start conversations. Where are you from? What are some things you like to do in your spare time? Is this the only thing you do? Like, let's say if you meet somebody at their job, like if I was talking about Erica and she was at my server, I'll say, is this the only thing you do, Erica? Nah, I'm a lash tech on the side, or I'm trying to build a business, but honestly, I'm doing this to stack up some money. Cool. You know what, Erica? You got Instagram? Let's connect. Right? How many of you guys would admit that 99% of the people you speak to would love to gain an extra Instagram follower? Right? How easy it is to ask somebody, hey, do you got Instagram? Because they gain an extra follower, right? They gain an extra like on their picture, right? People love extra likes on their picture, right? This is what the society we live in, right? So when you gain, so for example, I was at the car wash the other day, and had this been 3 years ago, right? I seen the guy in the Lamborghini, super successful black man. And maybe if this was 3 years ago, I would have never approached him. Why? Because I would have probably been intimidated. This guy doesn't need me, right? I would have started throwing up roadblocks before, I even talked to him. This guy doesn't need me. He's successful. What am I talking to him for? He got a Lamborghini. He got Cartier bracelets on. He's rich. He doesn't need what I have. But everybody needs what I have. So your belief level has to be high in what it is that you're, speaking to them about anyway. So I approached the guy at the car wash, and he had a license plate that said "hurt," right? So as we're waiting for our cars to get washed, I asked him. I said, "Let me ask you a question. Why does your license plate say "hurt"?" Right? I said, "You like to hurt feelings with your Lamborghini?" I joked around, right? He was like, "Nah, that's my last name. I played football for Jacksonville State, so I'm always used to going by my last name." I was like, "What do you do? Let me know, because I'm trying to get a Lamborghini in my life, so I want to know, what do you do?" And he was like, "I work for IT at this, corporate firm. I'm global in sales." Cool. First thing I heard, "Oh, you into sales? Amazing. I love to connect with people that's, into sales." I said, "So tell me more about yourself." He was like, he started talking about it. I said, he asked me, "What do I do?" Because I drive a relatively nicer car. And I said, "I'm in network marketing." He was like, "What is that? What is that?" A lot of people don't know what network marketing is. I said, "I travel all around the world and I teach people to get what I got. I connect with like-minded individuals and I help them upgrade." Right? Real cliche statements, but it raises his curiosity, because it's like, what do you mean you travel around the world and you teach people to get, what do you mean by that? Right? Or what do you mean that you connect with like-minded people and you help them? What do you mean? Right? So I'm saying little things to pique his interest. And then when he asks, "Wait, what do you mean by that?" All right, well, basically what I do is I teach people how to, about their finances. I teach people about, maybe crypto. You heard about crypto? You heard about NFTs? You heard about, trading or anything of that nature? "Oh yeah, I heard about it, bro, but I had a bad experience." That's going to be 95% of your responses. Is that a lot of people who get into anything investment wise, they have bad experiences. Why? Because they lack what we have here. They lack the information. See, what I Am Academy is curated to is the information behind everything that makes you successful in the investing world. So when I talked to him, I was like, "Well, what you mean you had a bad experience?" He was like, "Bro, my friend called me. He told me put, 5, 10,000 in AMC stock and I lost it." I said, "Bro, you invested off hype. You invested off word of mouth." I said, "I'm from New York. You know what that's similar to? That's similar to me telling you to go to Canal Street and purchase a Louis bag because you could get it for cheaper." Right? I basically put you in a bad position. Right? that's basically what it is that you did. And he was like, yeah. I said, see, the academy that the company that I'm a part of, we specialize in the information. So we teach you everything that you need to know. And then I started speaking about the facts. I said, you know, the number one downloaded app in 2020 was? It wasn't Instagram. While everybody was home, it wasn't Instagram. It wasn't TikTok. It wasn't Facebook, right? It wasn't DoorDash or Uber Eats, right? It was Robinhood. Robinhood was the number one downloaded app. And why? That's because everybody has awareness that they need to invest. A lot of people was making a lot of free money, right? A lot of more money than they were used to. And they wanted to put it somewhere. They just didn't know where to put it. See, but the problem that went wrong in 2020 is that a lot of people was going to TikTok for their information. How many of you guys heard, you know, growing in 2020, you seen somebody say, Shiba, go all in on Shiba. It's going to hit a cent. And when it hits it, right? How many of you guys seen that in 2020, right? Dogecoin, go all, put your life savings in Dogecoin, right? If you put your life savings in Dogecoin, I'm pretty sure your life will probably be over right now, all right? So that just tells you that you don't want to invest based off of information that's not credible. So what I showed him, what I did was I raised the credibility level of the company. See, the company is geared towards giving you the right and proper information that you need to know. And you know what he told me? He said, man, I need your Instagram, man, because I want to invest more. I have so much, you know, leisure money spending around, and I want to get into something like this. He's like, he basically told me that he's very green. I mean, he codes computers and he worked for tech, right? So he's very green. He's like, if it makes sense, bro, I'm for it. So I say that to say this, right? When you're having conversations with people, you want to pique their interest. So let's say I'm seeing my boy Lee, me and Lee in the gym. I seen Lee work out, right? Lee work out. I might throw a joke in there. Yo, you trying to show me off, Lee? And I might like joke around. Like, you trying to show me off? You picking up, you know, bigger plates. I might throw the extra plates on my thing to joke around. I'm like, nah, I'm not picking that up, Lee. And then me and him might connect. Like, where you from, Lee? You look familiar. That's my number one thing. I always use it. People don't look familiar to me. Trust me. I don't even remember faces half the time. But I use that. I say, yo, you look familiar, Lee. Where you from? You from New York? Nah, I'm not from New York. I'm from Charlotte. Look, now Lee is explaining Charlotte, and I just joke around. I don't know nothing about the Charlotte besides the Hornets. Tell me something about Charlotte. He starts bragging to me about Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte is this, and we got this type of food, and we specialize in this, and we special. And I tell him I got to visit Charlotte. You know, I got to visit. I've never been to Charlotte. I've always heard some, you know, some good things. But definitely let's visit. I want to visit there, right? You got a lot of family out there. See, now I'm trying to get to. I want to know how big his network is. You got a lot of family out there, Lee? Yeah, I got a big family, bro. I'm from Charlotte. My whole family lives out there. Cool. See, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, cool. He lives in Charlotte, an untapped market. He has a big family. This is someone I need to connect with. Hey, Lee, let me ask you a question, bro. You got Instagram? Yeah, I got Instagram, bro. Let's say he don't got Instagram. You got Facebook, TikTok. What do we got? You don't got nothing? You just under a rock. All right, you got a number? Let's connect, bro. I really want to connect with you. I want to sit down and share some ideas with you because I'm new to this area and I'm looking to grow business out here. Now he wants to know what I do. What business you do? That's what I want to talk to you about, bro. Let's sit down. Let's have a, you know, a coffee outing, right? Let's sit down and let's connect, bro. And then we connect, right? Natural conversations, right? So I like this to make this an interacting thing, though. So I want to pick somebody and let's just have a regular conversation, right? So let's go. Let me not get one of the skilled people. Let me get Victoria, because I love Victoria's icon picture. She looks very happy in that icon picture right there. Victoria, where you at, girl? You can hear me? I can't hear you. I seen you on mute. I need you to talk to me, V. All right, Victoria busy. All right, let's see somebody else. Miss Witt, you with it? Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna call on you, right? Victoria, I'm gonna get right back to you.
Hey.
Hey, all right, so cool. Now me and Miss Witt, we walk into the supermarket. She in the supermarket. She got her bonnet on. She don't look like she want to be bothered, right? she in the fruit section, right? I approach Miss Witt. Now, do I want to come off like I'm hitting on her? Because 9 times out of 10, right? 9 times out of 10 in a girl's life, there's guys hitting on them, right? So you don't want to be that. You don't want to approach it in that way, right? So I say, Miss Witt, you hogging up all the strawberries, Miss Witt. Excuse me, you hogging up all the strawberries. I say a little joke, a little ice.
My bad. Let me move over.
Yeah, please, excuse me. All right, where you from? You from this area?
I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota? It's cold over there?
Oh yeah, really cold.
Yeah, see, I don't do the cold. This is why I can't live in Minnesota. I don't even know how you did it. So what you doing in Atlanta?
Here to visit some family.
Okay, you got a big family out here?
My grandma, my aunties. Yeah, pretty big.
Sound like you just sound like you hanging with the old folks this weekend.
Unfortunately.
Wow, Ms. Witt. So how long you here for? You here for a short time?
Another week.
Okay, cool. What do you do? If you don't mind me asking. I'm kind of nosy if you ain't noticed.
I'm a student.
Okay, what you studying?
Biomedicine.
Oh, it sounds too complicated for me. I barely made it out of pre-calculus, right? It's very smart. So what you studying, what you want to be ultimately, like a doctor?
Yeah.
Perfect, that's cool. We need more of those. Shout out to you, man. Congratulations. You got Instagram?
Thank you. I do.
Perfect. Can I get your Instagram?
Sure.
Perfect. See, I just made a doctor friend. God forbid I get sick, I could call on Miss Witt. We good, right? We good. See, thank you. I appreciate you, right? That's how you just start regular conversation. See, supernatural. You don't have to make this cringy thing. Hey, I'm a part of the largest financial district market in America and it's 7.3 trillion. You don't have to do that. You don't have to start spilling out straight facts. Right? A lot of people say, you know, what do you do for a living? I'm a part of financial market, 7.3 trillion traded a day, largest financial market in the world. That is like suicide. You might as well walk away. You might as well just say, you know what? I messed up. I'm gonna try somebody else. I messed up with you. I should never said that one. Right? You want to have casual conversation because you know what gets people into the Zooms? Curiosity. You want to get so many butts in the seat. You want to get them to be intrigued on seeing what it is that you do. If you're saying I'm a part of the largest financial market, 7.3 trillion traded a day, NFTs, and she's like, oh, that's what we connected for. You trying to sell me on something. I ain't looking to buy. I'm looking to buy strawberries. All right. You just want to connect with a friend. And now that I got Wit on Instagram, I'm showing Wit love. She posted her picture of her. She just graduated. I'm liking it. Let's go. Black doctors. Let's get it. Now she's seeing my Instagram. I post positivity. And this is another training we're going to do with Miss Raquel. She's going to talk about marketing, how to market this business, because I see a lot of people mix business with pleasure. See, your Instagram got to be curated to being a funnel for you to have a successful business. How do you think you're going to build $1 million business and you posting memes about sex? How? If you posting twerking in the club, how is, you supposed to attract a level 10 leader like Nate Paxton unless you're trying to attract them in a different way? And my man Nate is married, so he ain't trying to get attracted that way. So how you expect to attract them into business? Right? If you a guy and all you add her to your close friends and all you posting is what y'all posting your close friends, how you expect to attract this lady into your business? When you rapping little baby lyrics and you saying BITC and you doing that, how you expect to attract a doctor like Miss Witt? She might be disgusted, like, I shouldn't have even followed you. You kind of a clown. Right? So one of the things you want to be good at is marketing your business. How are you marketing your business? See, what I like to post on my Instagram is lifestyle. My Instagram is a vision board for myself. So if I'm not posting something business related, I'm posting things that I want to attract into my life. And usually when I look at Facebook, right, that's why I love Facebook, right? Shout out to Mark. Because it shows you the things that you post every year on the year. So when I see something I posted last year and I got it this year, I'm like, oh, that's fire. I attracted that. I didn't even peep that. For example, right? I was just talking to my brother. I'm gonna show you a perfect example of what I use my Instagram for, right? So my brother, he had the Maserati, right? Before I had it. And I posted a picture in his car, June 12th, 2019. Do y'all know I have this exact car, make and model and color? Look, I put the TNS logo. This is his car. 2019. I have the same car, make, and model. Because I'm always intentional with the things I'm posting. I'm posting things that I want to attract into my life. Some of you guys are posting Justin LA Boy's toxic ass memes and can't understand why nobody wants to join your business. I think his name is Justin LaBoy, not LA Boy, my bad. Plus the Justin LaBoy's memes, right? Some of y'all posting, young Miami in Mexico twerking and like, yo, this is me this summer. Yeah, okay, that's you, and I'm not joining your business. Right? So you got to be real intentional. I want you guys to start learning how to be more intentional with your Instagram post, your Facebook post, and the people that you're attracting. If you want to attract people that come into your business and do some, how many of you guys would love to sign up somebody this week that goes C10 in maybe 100 days? If you would love to attract somebody that's in your business that will go C10 in 100 days, how many? Try some 777s in the chat, right? What person do you think that you have to display in order to attract that type of person? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. Who do I need to become in order to attract the people that can possibly do that? Do you want to keep attracting the people that can barely get 2? Or do you want to start attracting people that can come in and get 60 off the rip? Right? You need to become a different kind of caliber of person. You got to become a leader that people do not mind to follow. Right? So again, let's play around. Let's go with Lee, right? Let's go with Nate. Let's go with Nate real quick, right? Because Nate in the gym, right? Nate in the gym, right? Nate, I would never go to the gym with Nate, by the way. Disclaimer. Nate make you look like a little boy. I be in there trying, but I'm never going to the gym with him, right? Because he makes your try look like it's not even a try. So I'm not going to the gym with him. But let's say we in the gym, right? Me and Nate. So Nate, what's up, bro? You might want, this is how I approach Nate. This is an icebreaker. I throw in jokes. I'm laughing. I'm joking around. I'm a positive, vibrating spirit. Energy is contagious. If you have high energy, guess what happens? People are attracted to you. So I see Nate lifting up 3 plates. If y'all follow Nate, you know that's normal for him, right? He got one of those kind of retarded strengths, right? That he can lift up a dead horse if he need to, right? Cool. I'm talking to Nate. Hey, what's up, Nate? Man, you might want to put a plate down. Save a plate for us weak people over here, right?
What's
Nate,
up, bro?
what you used to do, Nate? You a bodyguard? I'm looking to hire one.
Nah, I play pro football.
Pro football for who? Falcons?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up, bro. What you doing over here in Dunwoody? The Falcons stadium is down there.
Ducked off, bro. I'm real chill.
I like that, Nate. I like you, Nate. See that you chill like me. I don't play for the Falcons, but like I think I do. Right? Is that all you do on your spare time?
Yeah, right now. And just motivational speak for little kids at times.
Cool. That's what's up. What made you want to get into speaking to kids? I don't even like to talk on my own.
Sure. I just love giving back, man. They're the future.
That's cool, Nate. That shows you got a big heart, man. You got Instagram, bro? I would love to brag and say I met somebody from the Falcons.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Perfect. Can I get your Instagram, bro?
Yep.
See how easy that is? How many of you guys think you could do that naturally? Right? Drop some it's so natural. When you take the tension off of why you actually connecting with people and you actually just do it to connect with people. So if you're in the supermarket, if you're in the mall, if you see somebody, right? Like now the mall is probably the hardest place to connect, right? Because everybody's on the move. But you know what I do? I find something, right? See, I look for reds. You got to know the color book, right? So I'm gonna show you a book that you guys may want to get, right? Hold on. Right? Hold up. If I can find it. I might not be able to find it. But I want, here we go. Right? Take a snapshot of this book real quick. Right? The 4 color personalities for multi-level marketing. It teaches you about different colors. So if you don't know what a red is someone who's probably the people that you want to attract into your business the most. Those are the hardest working people. Those are the more driven people. Those are the more people that's motivated by, maybe some intangible things like dreams and goals and visions. Those are the people that are more motivated by tangible things like cars, jewelry, lifestyle, right? So I like to attract people like that. So let's say I'm walking in the mall and I see somebody with something that I would buy, like Chanel sneakers or Louis bag or something. I'm like, yo, I like those sneakers, even if I got them. As long as I ain't got them on my feet, Even if I got them, yo, I like those sneakers, bro. Where you got those from? I got those from Jeffries. Where's the Jeffries at? Over there. You from here, bro? Boom. Yeah, I already, you here. I already got you. You from here? Nah, bro. I'm from Jersey. Oh, what you doing in Atlanta? I'm just shopping, bro. I like to shop too, man. You stay out here a lot? You come out here a lot? Nah, man. I come back and forth sometimes here and there. I come to check my mom. All right, cool, bro. Listen, I'm just trying to connect with people that seem similar to me. We got some similarities. You like Chanel, I like Chanel. Let me grab your Instagram. Right? It's natural. Just get the Instagrams. So that's one thing I want to leave y'all with is get as many people's Instagrams as possible. We use this app for free. Use it to make more money. Okay, drop some 777s if you're going to be intentional this week with at least one person, right? Because I don't think knowledge is power. I think the application of knowledge is power. It's okay you can hear me tell you this and still not try it. Miss Witt could hear me tell her how to do this naturally, and if she don't try it, it don't work. Lee could hear me do this naturally, and if he don't try it, it don't work. So after I get the Instagram, right? Leak asked me, after I get the Instagram, what do you do after that? Just let them watch your stories. So what I do is, this is what I do. Everybody has a different approach. So let's say I got Nate's Instagram, right? Nate is a pro football player. Do I want to just jump in Nate's inbox and be like, hey, bro, listen, are you free at 8 p.m.? He gonna be like, bro, what's up with you? Especially out here in Atlanta, you definitely don't want to jump in no man inbox asking him if he's free at 8. If you ain't, if you're not trying to, you don't want to do that out here, right? So I ain't jumping in Nate inbox like that. I'm gonna let Nate watch my stories. You know why? Because I'm intentional with what I post. I know I'm going. If Nate is anything similar to me, he watching my story. He watching my story. Oh, I like what he posts. He positive. He's uplifting. He's motivation. He's intentional. He's a hard worker. We got more similarities than I would think. See, I don't post, and I'm not against it. All right. So I don't want everybody to switch their swag up. Don't be robotic. I watch a lot of people come into I Am Academy and then they see somebody do one thing that works for them and then they change what works for them. If it worked for you, it worked for you. I'm just sharing you what worked for me. I don't post profits on my regular story. I don't post that I'm a part of I Am Academy on my regular story. The closest you will ever get to knowing that I'm a part of I Am Academy is my Chairman 10 flyer. That is the absolute closest. For the people that follow me, would you even think that I'm a part of, like, you wouldn't know what I'm a part of. You don't know what I do for a living. All you see is, I would never forget, I went to IM3 and I was in the chairman section and some girl said, wait, you a chairman? I'm like, yeah. She was like, you don't even post that you're a part of this business. I said, yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to. Because the only main thing you need to do is get as many people on a Zoom as you possibly could. And you could post that with being an uplifting person. So if you're motivation and you tell someone and you connect with somebody connects with you and you build a friendship, right? Because remember, I started this saying you want to build friendships, you want to build connections, you want to build a network. If you start this by building friendships, concrete friendships, then it's easy for you to eventually transition them onto a Zoom because they see your credibility has risen in their eyes because they seen all the posts that you've made. Miss Witt see, oh, he's motivation. He works out. He's a girl dad. He's always traveling. He's always talking positive. Like, so when I approach Miss Witt again and I just connect with her from the stories that she posts, and I say, hey, let me ask you a question. Are you free to talk? I want to share something with you. I never got around to it. Is she gonna be more inclined to get on whatever I want to talk about because she's seen what I post, or less inclined? That's why intentionality to what you post is very important to building this business. Because now Miss Witt is looking at me like I don't mind because I know he's not a creep. I know he's not hitting on me. I know he's not trying stuff. I know that he's, on purpose, and it's something that can definitely improve the quality of my life. It's something, I don't know what it is, but it got to be something, so I'm intrigued. Right? Now, another thing I do is if I really want to start getting red in this business and really start growing this business, guess what I do? I got to close friends, and it ain't for memes and it ain't for thirst trap pictures. A lot of y'all use your close friends to, I don't know what y'all be doing in there. I'll be right. A lot of girls. I got many girls in my, my Instagram that use they as an OnlyFans, and I got more guys trying to entice girls into having sex with them than God knows what in close friends. My close friends is straight intentional. So I might post a profit or two in there because compliance can't see my close friends. Right? Or I might do a Zoom with my team and I'm showing them, hey, look, if you made money right now, drop some dollar signs in the chat. And my team is going crazy. They making money, right? I might post the chat and show them, oh, my whole organization is making money. Now the person that's in my close friend is looking like, wait, there's people making money out there and I'm not attached to this. What is he doing? You know how many people I've signed up just for allowing them to get into my close friends and seeing the transition, seeing the money come in, seeing what it is that we have here? I don't even necessarily have to post dollar amounts. I can show, hey, if you made money in this on this call, drop some dollar signs in the chat and drop your amount. People are dropping 106, 105, 104, 103, 97, 2,000. Somebody that's messed up, that's somebody that's on their last dollar, see somebody made 2,000 with you, they want to know what you do. That's why results are key, right? Make sure y'all write that down. Results are key. You got to start getting people in your organization some results. You got to start training people. If you're in an organization with Keisha Green, you should not be just waiting for Keisha Green to get the results for you. If you're in an organization with Nate Paxton, you shouldn't just be waiting for Nate Paxton to get the results for you. You should be getting some results and teaching people how to do it as well, that you get into this. Because people don't care what Nate do. People don't care what Malik do. People don't care what Raquel do. Only people that care about that is the people they directly speak to. See, people want to see that you have the credibility to help them. So when I'm showing my face, I'm like this. Yes, session was just lit. Look at all the people that made money today. They see me. I'm helping these people make money. If you just showing, yeah, my big bro Nate, he just got his paid. Oh, I'm gonna go hit Nate up. When you tag Nate, I'm gonna add Nate. That's what I would have did. You ain't credible enough. I'm gonna keep it 100. Oh, you making money with Raquel? You ain't the one making money? Oh, I'm gonna hit up Rock. She the one that really know how to get to the bag. Why would I hit you up? So I could be a part of the following funnel? I want to be with the person that know how to make the money. So that's why being a natural born leader, showing that you know what you're doing here, makes sense. So post, have some confidence. Hey, listen, man, we just had an amazing day on the charts. Look what I was able to do. Boom. I'm able to do this. Right? If you're looking forward, like this is all natural, guys. Take the pressure off. There's no script that you got to follow. Some days I'm just excited and I'm posting, Malika sent me a text. Yo, bro, look, I'm 5-0. I'll post that in my close friends. Look, 5-0 for my boy. We just connected last week. Somebody that want to connect next week gonna be like, oh shit, I could go 5-0 too. Right? So be a leader, be intentional with your posts. Always be natural with your reach outs, right? Compliment people's energy. Right? Ask people where they're from. Have a natural conversation. I want to see you guys do this week, right? I would never forget when I first connected with KJ and he told me he would go get 30 new Instagrams. He came out with 10 Instagrams. That's 10 new potential people to speak to. Every day I'm outside, I'm intentional. Some dude was working out today, little scrawny boy. I was like, yo, you're going to pull something in your shoulder, bro. You ain't going to be here next week. Right? We connecting. I'm always making people laugh. We joking. What's up, man? Where you from? Where you from? Because you don't look like you from here. Where you from? I'm from Colorado. Perfect. It looks like you're from Colorado, especially the way you're working out right now. Right? Why are you in Atlanta? What are you doing here? You here for business? What are you doing? Nah, bro, I'm here with my girlfriend. Oh, that's cool, man. How long y'all been together? 6 years. Is she still your girlfriend? You better not let me talk to her. All right, see, I'm joking. And I'm getting his Instagram. And I'm getting her Instagram. Because you never know, right? You one handshake away from being a 7-figure earner. You one handshake away from being a global leader. You one handshake away from retiring your parents. You one handshake away from your kids never struggling. You one handshake away from finances never being an issue in your life ever again. So if you know that, be intentional with people out there. The world is big. And the people that you know is way smaller than the people that you don't know. So go build some friendships. All right. That's the first thing I wanted to talk about today. All right. The second thing I want to talk about is what to tell people who are on the fence about joining to create that FOMO you have. Right. So let's say, right, I got somebody that wanted to get started. He's like, yo, bro, I'm going to get started like next week. Right. Money tight. This is what you want to do. This is the key, right? This is network marketing 101. That's why you got to study network marketing books as well. Go Pro by Eric Ward, things of that nature. They teach you this. Put this on your paper. I feel, I felt, I found. I feel, I felt, I found. I feel, I felt, I found. That makes you the most relatable person ever. So I'm talking to Lee, right? Lee, unmute real quick, bro.
What up?
Lee, this is guys, Lee's usually sleep. I got like 9 snapshots of Lee sleeping on call. So now that he's sitting up, this makes me excited, all right? So Lee, I want you to tell me, right? I present to you, right? I'm actually, are you ready to get started? And you're gonna tell me, bro, I'm gonna get started. Some girl told me she's gonna get started in August. So tell me that answer right there, right? So yeah, anyway, she said time is an illusion. I said, no, what you talking about is an illusion. But anyway, so yo, Lee, are you ready to get started, bro? Do you feel like what I just showed you could improve the quality of your life?
Yeah, it can improve the quality of my life, but I want to wait a little bit. Let me wait till like the end of the summer.
The end of who?
The end of the summer, like August.
Like August. What? Real quickly, why August out of all months? Like it's 12 months. Why pick the 8th one?
I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I like everything you got going on and everything, man, but I just want to let it sink in. Let me just let the summer go by.
Summer go by. Cool. All right, Lee, let me let you know something, right? Because I'm not in the business of convincing anybody. So that's perfectly fine with me. You can wait till August of next year if you want to. But what I want to tell you is this, Lee. Right now is not the time to wait till August if you have intentions on really lifestyle leaping, right? And I'm going to tell you why. I just connected with this guy named Nate Paxton, pro football player for the Atlanta Falcons. Has a lot of people that he's connected with. Literally, this guy probably knows the whole Atlanta. And he telling me that he's ready to get started in the next 72 hours. And if you, and let me let you know something about network marketing and MLMs and how this business is structured. If Nate gets in before you, Nate benefits off everything you do come August. So let's say if you hypothetically decide that you want to take this any type of serious, it's fine if you don't. But let's say you do. Let's say you really are a man of your word and August is the month for you. And Nate gets in before you. Now Nate benefits off everything you do instead of you locking in right now and benefiting off of a pro football player that plays for the Atlanta Falcons. See how this business is structured, bro? As soon as he gets under you, that is money in the bank because you benefit off everybody that he puts into this business. So you wait until August can only cripple you, bro. Do you really feel like this can improve the quality of your life?
Yes.
So come on, make a decision that's going to help you because if nothing changes in your life, then nothing changes. You're going to be in the same exact situation come August. So let's get in now. Let me help you. And then let's benefit off of the network that Nate has. See, what I'm creating with Lee is this sense of missing out. FOMO. Why do you think Black Friday and Cyber Monday are so big in the US? Because people hate to miss out on things like deals and discounts. So somebody will go crazy. Oh, snap, it's November. I got to stack my bread. I can't miss out on the TV. 40% off. I can't miss that. So people will start selling their teeth to get a TV for 40% off. So you want to create this level of FOMO, right? The fear of missing out You want to create this level of FOMO, which is the fear of missing out, because you want him to understand the value and what it is that we have here. Let's see my man Jaquan Mack, right? Let me talk to my man Jaquan Mack, right? Jaquan, tell me you want to get started next week. Yo, bro, my check comes next week. I'm gonna get started.
What's up, man?
Wait, hold on, bro. Right. So Jay, perfect, bro. That's the presentation, man. Listen, are you ready to get started, bro?
Honestly, I would have to wait till next Friday. That's when I get some things out the way and an extra bill comes in. So I think next Friday works for me.
Okay. So pause real quick. Pause, Jay. So with Lee, I used FOMO, right? Because he did August. He's talking about August. We in, what month are we even in? We in May. He talking about August. So I used the fear of missing out with Lee, but that's not my approach with Jaquan, because he's getting in 7 days. He's not going to miss out on anything tragic. What I want to do is relate to him. So this is where I found comes into place. And he said, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Money's probably tight for you right now. I felt the same exact way when I seen this, right? When I got presented to this opportunity by my mentor, I was in a situation where and this is a real story. This is not no fabricated. This is not no lie, guys. So I'm not lying to people, right? This is a real story. So I say, I feel you, bro. You know, money's tight, and I'm not gonna lie. I felt the same exact way when I first seen this opportunity. When I first was showed network marketing by my mentor, Julio Costa, he basically told me to get in at 324. The price was 324 at the time. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not have 324 disposable dollars. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. Right? So I had to call my little brother. My little brother. I had to call my little brother, who's a college student. He had a couple dollars saved up, right? They don't really spend too much money out there in college. I'm like, yo, Keys, let me ask you a question, bro. Can you loan me 325 until next week? Because right now, you know, a 7-figure earner presented me with an opportunity that I honestly don't want to turn down. And I honestly don't want to work, bro. And I promise to pay you back, and I'll make you proud in the process. And I found myself in a space where I desired this opportunity more than I desired anything else at the moment, because I was overvaluing this right now, Jay. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And had I not called my brother to borrow that money, I don't know where I would be. I don't even want to think about where I would be had I might have waited a week, or money didn't roll in right how it should have on Friday. Because sometimes you might start cutting the check before the money come in, and then something else happens. So had I not borrowed that money and was intentional with my thought process, was intentional with my actions, I don't know where I would be. And I honestly needed this more. So what I would tell you, Jay, is if you got somebody that's in your corner that can even loan you the money till next Saturday, if you got a credit card that you can put it on until next Saturday, till whenever you get it, bro, I would tell you to get in, bro, because that's what changed my life. That's what allowed me to retire at the age of 28. That's what allowed me to, you know, have and put people in positions to win in life. That's what helped me get to where I'm at right now, because I made that one conscious decision to not to wait a week, not to wait till money rolled in. See, what I did was I created a fear of missing out by being relatable to him. Because I told him I feel him. I felt the same exact way. And I found a solution, and I found out that if I would have never did this, this would have never happened. Right? So I feel you. That's the best thing you can say to somebody that gives you an objection. I feel you. Right? I feel you, Nate. I feel you, Leek. I feel you. I felt the same exact way. See, what you did was you put yourself in their shoes, so they're not thinking you being salesy. Now, I'm not saying follow that up with a lie, but if you don't have your own testimony, think about somebody else's. And if you don't know other people's testimony, start getting to know your team. Start getting to know other people in the industry that has testimonies. Right? I feel you. I felt the same exact way when I spoke to my man, Nate. When I spoke to my man, Nate, he was in a bad position. And he told me probably the same thing you told me right now. His father just passed away to cancer, and he was in the same exact position. And I told him the same thing I'm gonna tell you right now is, bro, this can change your life more than sitting on your hands for the next week. See, I used Nate's testimony just now. I didn't have to use my own. I feel you. I felt the same exact way, Jaquan. I told my girl Rock when she told me about her dad and his situation, I would have gave her the same advice I'm giving you right now. I'm sharing Rock's situation, telling him what Rock done went through with her dad and what advice that I would have gave her. She was in a similar situation to you. See, what I'm doing there is I'm being relatable. I'm telling him the things that he needs to hear versus what he wants to hear. Because what he wants to hear is, all right, bro, hit me next week. What he needs to hear is, you don't need to wait the next week. You need this now. All right. So I found it's like golden in this, right? And you want to develop a level of FOMO, the fear of missing out, so somebody can realize the value in what it is that we have here. I would even use other things. Let's say if you can't use somebody's testimony. Listen, you talking about August, right? We could be doing so. Do you know what you can be? All right. See, I calm myself down. I get too passionate. Lee, we make money in minutes, Lee. You know how many minutes is from now to August? You know how many minutes is from now to August? Like, if I Google it, it probably is an outstanding number. You know how much money you could potentially make? But you sitting on your hands because you want to wait till the summer's over? You obviously going to spend more money during the summer than make. So why not add an addition? Why not allow me to help you? See, don't be afraid to get in people's faces. Some of y'all just be like, yeah, I'm scared. No, I'm good. No, I'll talk to you next week. Put it in front of them. Some people, you know, believe it or not, some people admire the people that can hold a mirror to their face. Hold mirrors to people's face. Hold them accountable on their words. See, when I close my sales, and the reason why I close so well is because I figure out what the issue is up front. So I'm talking to Miss Witt. Ah, man, I'm a doctor. You know, my time, I don't have no time. I don't have no money. I'm just stressed. And I go, Miss Witt, I'm going to keep it 100. See, that's the doctor in the green in her. She just really put the minutes to August. That's crazy, right? But if she talking about she's stressed, she ain't got no time, she ain't got no money. Let me ask you a question, Ms. Witt. Do you want to live in your excuses? Like, honestly, because you know, honest to God, Witt, and I say this as a friend, you know that you have all capabilities of changing your situation right now. Like, for real, you really do. And if you're tired, if you're stressed, you don't have the lack of money, that's because you're just not deciding to do something special. Just like now, you want to wait. See what I did to Miss Witt? I put that mirror right on that girl's face, and she's like, "Oh, you did not just say that to me. I'm a doctor, boy. Don't you dare." Right? I put it in. I made her see. You the one who told me you stressed. You the one who told me you didn't have no money. You the one who told me you didn't have no time. Guess what's gonna happen? You're not gonna have no time, no money, and you're gonna continue to be stressed unless you do something different. Unless you do something different. Other than that, you could tally it off. You'll be stressed, broke, time broke, and financially broke come August. But hey, Ms. Witt, listen, get back to me. See, I throw it back as a joke. Get back to me. It's fine. Take your time. I'm here. I'm going to be working with the people that want to work. You got my number. You got my Instagram. Let's stay connected. Don't feel like I'm not that friend. I'm just that accountability partner that you probably didn't think you needed. See, now what Ms. Witt did, she's going to end the Zoom. She's going to be like, excuse my language, this nigga is right. He right. He right. I'm bugging. I got to figure this out. Right? So you want to do that, right? Drop some 777s in the chat if you think that's easy. Now, I want to teach y'all a life hack, right? I want to teach y'all a life hack, and we're going to end off on this one, right? I want to teach y'all, and this is something I learned from my man, Nate Paxton, right? I learned this from my man, HV. I learned this from Julio Acosta. I learned this from Nehemiah Boone. I learned this from them. So don't be ashamed to study your friends. I study my peers. I study my friends. My friends are cool. My friends are cool friends, right? I study my friends, right? So I learned how to turn 1 into 3. How many of you guys, when you sign up somebody, you want to turn 1 into 3? Right? Turn one person into 3 people, right? It's not magic. I'm not the person that can put their finger apart and put it. I don't know how to do none of that, right? So it's not magic, but it's something that you could use to turn one sale into 3 sales, 2 sales into 8 sales. And now you're talking about network marketing beast stuff, right? How many of you guys, it's so hard for you to, because everybody's not, equipped just yet to even get 1 sale. But how many of you guys, when you get 1 sale, you are super excited about that 1 sale? And you would love to turn that 1 sale into 4 overnight. It's called shopping around applications, right? It's called shopping around applications. I'm gonna tell you what shopping around Lee, don't. I'm playing with you, bro. Right? It's called shopping around applications, right? And what I mean by that, let's say I need some more cameras on because I'm calling on Miss Wade. I'm calling on can I see where Marcus Red at? Like, I don't see Larry. Who else is on here? I don't see my man Jav. I ain't see his face in a long time. I miss him, right? I ain't see my man Sergio, Manny Fernandez, J. Rodriguez. Can I, Siobhan, you being bougie with me? Like, can I see some of y'all faces, right? When you get somebody like Siobhan in, right? Siobhan gets started. Welcome to the team. Shout out my man Taz, man, with the best bid in here. Easily. Nate, he's beating you. Hands down, too. Hands down. He got you by a landslide. He got you by a land. I need that. Right? Let's say I get my man Tez in, right? Tez gets started. Welcome to the team, Tez. I'm super excited for you, right? What you want to do is you want to screenshot that application, and all those people that were on the fence about getting started, you want to have them understand that there's a placement thing that goes on when they get started. So let's say my man Dominic, right? Dominic is about to, he want to get started. Dominic, I thought you was a pitcher, bro. The way you were standing still, I swear to you, I thought you was a pitcher, right? Let's say my man Dominic wants to get started, right? But he's on the fence. He's the person that told me, Friday. It's Tuesday. But Tez got started already. I'm telling Dominic, yo, bro, listen. This is how this works. I know you say you're getting started Friday. That's fine with me. I just want to keep you up to speed on what it is that we do here. So now that Tez got in, I can technically place Tez under you and get you closer to P600. See, what I did was I shopped around that application. I told Dominic, I spoke to you first, bro. I spoke to Tez after you. Even though he got started with you, I could place him under you. And now when you get in, you closer to P600 than you think because I'm placing people under you. Let's say you get Marcus Rett, Manny Fernandez, and Tez started, and you snapshot those 3 applications. Welcome to the teams, that funnel, that placement tree. And you call up Andrea, and you go, yo, sis, I know you're getting started Saturday. I just wanted to fill you in. I just signed up 3 people, right? I just signed up 3 people. I'm going to let you know something. Friday's 3 days away, but if you get started right now, I can place all 3 of these people under you. Or if you're like 100% certain that you're getting in Friday, I will hold off till Friday, and when Friday comes, I will place these people under you. See, now Andrea, that might have been on the fence, like, I don't know, Joy. I might go out with my girls Friday. I might use that money for a bottle at brunch. Now she getting in because you telling her she could get closer to P600. She got 3 people coming under her. Now she's excited because now she's closer to P600. Now she's technically like 8 sales away versus being 12. See, but you can't give her the facts. You got to paint vision. See, Andrea, this is how P600 works, right? You don't technically have to sponsor 12 people. You could sponsor 3 people that turn into 12 naturally. And I'm already helping you with 3 people. So what happens is once you get in, those 3 people are under you. You technically will have, 2 legs to worry about. And that's something that me and you will work on. But literally 1 leg will be already taken care of. So we're literally 8 sales away from you making an extra $600 a month, $150 a week. Can an extra $600 improve the quality of your life? Can it help you with a couple bills? Yeah. All right. Well, sis, we got to get in. Either you got to stamp it on Friday, or I'm going to place these people onto someone else, or you got to get in now. See, now I'm collecting sales. Now, let's say Andrea like, hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me call my sister. Let me get her credit card. I got to get in. I'm going to get in. Now, you know what I do? Andrea get in. Snapshot. Boom. Yo, Leak. Bro, you told me you're getting in 2 weeks. business is booming right now, bro. I just got in 4 people. If these people are on your team, you get closer to P600. So now you got basically one whole leg. See, what I'm doing is I'm calling the people. And yeah, Andre is still gonna have 3 people under them, but now Leak gonna have 4 people under them. And after Leak gets in, I'm calling somebody about 5 people under them. And that's how you turn. You know, the best day I ever had in my life, I shopped around one application and it turned into 12 signups. One person turned into 12. Ask June. Ask Julio Costa if you think I'm lying. In one day. That method works. So it's the power of one. It's the compound effect. You turn 1 into 2. You turn 2 into 3. You turn 3 into 4. But you see, you can't call Manny Fernandez, right? And go, hey Manny, man, I just signed up somebody. You know, if you get in, bro, you're gonna be lit. Get in, P600 right there, around the corner, you know, P6 in the mix. That don't work. It don't work. You gotta have high energy. They gotta feel your excitement. If I'm pacing around on the phone with Manny, I'm like, bro, business is wilding right now, bro. I just put in 3 people. You get in right now, that's 3 people under you. Literally, when you get to, if you even plug in 3 direct people, you'll be 3-4 sales away from P600, bro. Now what Manny Fernandez is thinking, like, wait, if I sign up right now, I'm like 4 sales removed from P600. Now what Manny's trying to do when he gets in is, he's trying to hit P6, while the rest of your people trying to hit P6. So now you even, not only did you turn 1 into 4, but now you turn 1 into 4 different builders. Because everybody's trying to hit P6. Right? So you want to shop around applications, but what's the best way to shop around applications? You got to get one. you got to sponsor one. So if you don't sponsor one, you can't turn 1 into 2. So to end off what I'm talking about, right? This is how a natural day in a builder's world looks like, right? I'm prospecting. I'm meeting new people. I'm connecting with new people. I'm building this funnel. I'm building this close friends up. I'm intentional with my posts. Somebody gets started this week. Why? Because I'm intentional. I'm plugging. New life resurrects the dead. If you got people in your business right now today that aren't running, you know the best way to make them run? Go get some new runners. Stop trying to convince the same people to do the same things. Go get some new blood into the system. A championship team never stops recruiting. I'm going to give you an analogy about that. Some of you guys don't watch basketball. Some of the ladies don't watch basketball. But I hope this resurrects with you, right? I'll do football and basketball. If you don't watch either sport, then just ignore me for the next 2 minutes, all right? So basketball, the Golden State Warriors is a championship team. They've been into 6 championship games in the last 8 years. They lost Kevin Durant, which is one of the best players in the NBA. They lost him. They are back in the championship game come Thursday. Why? Because they recruited new people. People that fit their system. They recruited Jordan Poole, Kuminga, rookie, Moody, rookie. They didn't say, oh my God, we lost Kevin Durant. It is over for us. No, what they said was, we're going to keep recruiting. And we're going to get back here because we have championship mentality. If you don't know basketball, if you know football, Alabama football doesn't lose the Heisman quarterback or the Heisman defensive end or the Heisman running back. It says, we're done, we're good. No, they go and recruit another quarterback, another running back, another defensive end. Championship teams keep recruiting. So if you're trying to build a business with the same people that you talk to every single day, I'm telling you, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. Because the same people that got you to where you at ain't going to get you to 750. Because if that was the case, it would have been done. So you gotta go meet some new people, have some new conversations, talk to some new people. Some of you people are still trying to convince your auntie that told you no a year ago to get in. Some of y'all on the phone with auntie like, I'm telling you, Nate is good. I've been telling you for 6 months. This is some of y'all. Ma, just get in. I'm going to show you. This is some of y'all. Still trying to recruit Mama Love. Leave Mama Love alone. She don't want to get in. All right, go meet some new people. Continue to plug people into this funnel. You don't know how many people are dying for this opportunity. You just scared to speak to people. And what you know what you do? Here's a little red. You leave the opportunity open for people like me. Because I will sell to your friend and your family before you do. Keep playing around with it. I might be in your living room. Because I'm intentional. I remember some girl, I think it was Genesis. I don't know if she's up here. She's like, you know you inboxed my little sister, right? I said, I did what I was supposed to do. She ain't in here. I ain't know that was your little sister, but I'm on it like that. I'm glad I'm in her inbox. That just tell me how on it I am. I hope I end up in some of y'all, brothers and sisters inboxes, because that just shows me how intentional I am with this. I'm on it, right? So you want to be on it. You want to have high energy. Look, I inboxed Laurel after June already signed her up. Look, I was on it. She was already in the business. I ain't know. I'm on it. I inboxed Kelsey Norman 16 hours before she signed up. Keisha Green got her in. I was already on her. So I just tell you how intentional you got to be with this. Right? Go recruit new blood. And when you get that one person in, you get excited. Get naturally excited. Get pumped up. Why? Because that's one person closer to your dream and your goal. That's one person closer to you getting to financial freedom. That's one person closer to you fully retiring. How many of you guys want to retire right now? Drop some 7, genuinely really just want to have this freedom about your life. Like you just want to wake up every day and do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. You want to buy whatever the hell it is that you want to buy. You want to drive whatever it is that you want to buy. You want to be living in the spaces that you want to live in. You want to do everything that you want to do. No restraints, no limitations, no nothing. One person gets you to that point. All you got to do is be right one time in this business. You right one time in this business, man, you would never look at your life the same. So always keep recruiting. And when you get somebody like Marcus Redden, you got to tell. Jaquan is next. Jaquan told you next week, hey, listen, my man Marcus Redd is up there, Middletown, New York. Me and him about to run it up. And what I want to do, bro, you my man. I want to put you in position to win because I know what me and Marcus Redd is about to do in the next, 60 days. I want to put you in position to win. So get in so I can place him under you, bro. Now, Jaquan, yo, that's my brother. That's my brother, man. He got me. My brother, he got me. I know he got me. Now he in. Cool. Got you. Cool. I'll snapshot both of them. Cool. Lee. Unc. Right? Lee look like my uncle, right? Me and Lee could be nephew and uncle, right? Yo, Unc. I know you're going to get in. I know you're going to trade with me. Listen, you told me money's tight. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I just signed up my man Marcus from Middletown, and I signed up my man Jaquan. And what we about to create in the next 60 days, you'll be a fool, Unc. And I mean that with don't be mad, Unc. But I mean that with respect. You'll be a fool to not get in right now, and at least let me place these 2 people under you, so you ain't got to do too much of the running work. I can help you get to these ranks. I can help you get to P600, but you got to get in. All right, nephew, I got you. That's 3. Let's keep going. And I keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going. And then before you know it, you're going to turn 1 into 12. You're going to be 12 levels deep. And then what happens when Marcus that say yes first? He's watching you. See it's the bigger things that matter. It's not just about you getting 12 different sales. Now what Marcus is thinking, oh, he's really running with me. He's really helping me. So I'm planting seed in his subconscious mind. I'm always recruiting. He don't think it stops at him. He can't think that. Why? I just put in 11 people after you. How could you think that? He sees, oh, he's really running me. I'm really dead serious, like 8 to 7 sales away by volume away from P600. I got to go get 7. Now I'm telling Marcus, yo, create a list of 20. Now I'm telling Jaquan, create a list of 20. Now I'm telling Lee, create a list of 20. Now I'm telling Malik, create a list of 20. Now I'm telling Nate Paxton, create a list of 20. Now I got 100 new people to speak to this week. And that's just 5 people. I ain't even talking about the other 6. If you want to factor in this, I'm at 220. Israel, don't be yawning on my call, Israel. Wow. Right? That's a list of 220. Okay, so be intentional with your posts. Create new friendships. Always look to be recruiting. Right? New blood resurrects old life. Shop around applications when people get in. Do not hold it off to one and just tuck that in. Nah, man, we got to get excited. And the number one thing that you want to have in this business is excitement. If you ain't excited, you're not doing it right. If you got to take a Red Bull before you call Marcus Rhett about that one sign up, you better if you need a shot of me and Charlie, fun fact, me and Charlie used to shot Patron when we used to be nervous. We used to be drunk in the crib, just like shotting it up because we was nervous. Because we wasn't doing it right. We was messing up, but we was excited, and we was a little drunk, but we was excited. We was excited. I'll tell you that, but Charlie, look, he'd tell you, I didn't even know he was on the call. We used to be like this. All right, bro. Wipe the sweat off, take a shot. Charlie used to be pacing around the crib, but we was excited. I tell you that. We was excited. All right, so whatever you got to do to get to this version of excitement about you, do it. You got to do some push-ups, get that pump, get that chest up. I know these who can't stop doing push-ups, right? Right? You want to do whatever you got to do. Get excited and then start calling. Because energy is contagious, guys. So I hope that helped you. If that can help you, drop some 777s in your group chat for me. Excuse me. Right? Drop some 777s in the group chat, right? Most importantly, if you're going to apply that this week to have massive success, drop some 777s in the group chat for me. All right? Because again, knowledge isn't power. That is an illusion. That's an illusion. That girl that said August Thomas that's an illusion. Knowledge ain't power. It's the application of knowledge. Applied knowledge. The things you learn, you apply it. That's like if Siobhan was teaching me how to do my daughter's hair and she showed me how to do the hair and I never touched Maddie's hair, did it matter what she just showed me? No, I gotta do Maddie's hair. So apply the things that you're being taught on these calls, whether it's a training for HFX, whether it's a training for Forex, whether it's a building training, whatever it is,